Hello, how to solve this problem? This is a times a times a plus a equals 10. Solving for the value of a that satisfies this equation, a times a is a power 2 times a. This is a to the power of 3 plus a equals 10. Now I can express this 10 as summation of a and 2. So I have a power 3 plus a equals a plus 2. And from here, I can have a power 3 plus a equals a power 2. That is 2 to the power of 3 plus 2. I can express 8 as 2 power 3, that is 2 times 2 times 2. Then we have plus 2 here because we have power 3 here. We also need to have power 3 here, and this to the power of 1, well, this also is to the power of 1. So let's move this over here. We have a power 3 plus a. This becomes minus 2 power 3. This is minus 2 equals 0. So from here, let's group that of a power 3. This is minus 2 power 3. Then we have plus a minus 2 equals 0. Power 3, we need to expand. And for us to expand, we consider this identity. If you have a power 3 minus b power 3, this equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b to the power of 2. And in this case, our a is a, well, b is 2, right? We have a minus b is 2, that is a minus 2 times a squared, that's a power 2 plus ab. Our a is a and b is 2, that is a times 2 plus b squared. Our b is 2, that is 2 power 2. Then there's a minus 2 again, and before them both there's plus here. Plus a minus 2 equals, this is 0. So from here, I'll have a minus 2 times a squared plus a times 2, that is 2a plus 2 power 2, that is 2 times 2, and that is 4, plus a minus 2 equals 0. A minus 2, we can factor that out. I have a minus 2 times this divides a minus 2, we have a squared plus 2a plus 4 plus a minus 2 divides a minus 2, I have 1, and this equals 0. So from here, I'll have a minus 2 times a squared plus 2a plus 4 plus 1, that is 5, and this equals 0. So we have this, we can equate a minus 2 to 0. We also equate this to 0. So we have a minus 2 equals 0, or we have a squared plus 2a plus 5 equals 0. Now, if a minus 2 equals 0, to solve for a, I will simply move this negative 2 over here, right? So I will simply have a equals 2. That is my a1, moving this negative 2 over here. Now to solve, this is a quadratic equation, and we are going to solve using the formula method. We write the formula in respect to a. So the formula is a equals negative b plus or minus. It's the square root of b squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2a. Now, for you to solve this, we need to compare this to the general quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, a squared here, and this is ax squared. If you compare a squared to x squared, that means a is 1, which is the equation of a squared here. The b here is the equation of a here, that is 2. And c equals the 5, that is the constant, right? So let's insert them right here into this formula. So we have a equals negative b, that is negative 2, plus or minus square root of this is 2 power 2 minus 4 times a times c, that is 5 for ac, and this is divided by 2 times a, that is 2 times 1. So from here, I'll simply have a equals -2 plus or minus square root of, this is 4 minus 20 divided by 2. So from here, I'll have a equals -2 plus or minus square root of, this is -16 divided by 2. So from here, I'll have a equals -2 plus or minus, this minus here, a square root of -1 times square root of 16 divided by 2. So from here, I'll have a equals -2 plus or minus square root of -1 here is I times square root of 16. And square root of 16 is 4. This is divided by 2. So from here, you have a equals -2 plus or minus I times 4. That is I4 divided by 2. 2 divide this, divide this 2. So this is just like writing negative from plus or minus I times 2. So we have two complex values for a. We have gotten our a1 already. That means a2 equals, this is negative from plus I2. And a3 equals -1 minus I2 as well. These are the two complex values for a. And we have one real value for a, which is 2 here. Now you can as well check if this particular value will satisfy the equation. Just what you need to do is to insert this particular value back into the original problem. And let's check if it's going to satisfy the equation. So we have a equals 2. And this is a times a plus a equals 10. So our a is 2 here. We need to insert 2 for a. So this is 2 times 2 times 2 plus 2 equals 10. So what we are going to do will be to multiply this out. So you have 2 times 2, that is 4. 4 times 2, this is 8, plus 2 equals 10. And from here, a plus 2, that is 10. And this equals 10. Now the both sides are the same, so that means the value of a has actually satisfied the equation. So guys, this is it. This is how you can solve this problem step by step and find all the values of a that satisfy this equation. So if you actually enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends. I would really appreciate that. Thank you and goodbye. See you again.